Hello, my name is Father Stephen Giorno, and I'm one of the many priests and brothers who serve the Church through Trinity Missions. I'd like to take a minute or two to introduce myself to you so that over the coming weeks and months, we might become more acquainted with each other as I prepare to assume my new position as Mission Procurator this coming July here at Trinity Missions. I'd also like to share a little bit about my personal life. I was born and raised in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, which means that the Liberty Bell, Independence Hall, Philly cheesesteaks, the doo-wop sound, and summers at the Jersey Shore are all some of the many things that influenced my life as I was growing up. But I would dare say that the thing that stands out the most, the one thing that truly did impact my life and changed it forever, was the day that I met the missionary servants of the Most Holy Trinity. It was a Sunday and I was going to Mass at our neighborhood parish. I thought it was just any other Sunday. Little did I know that it was Mission Sunday, and our guest priest was a missionary servant of the Most Holy Trinity. As Father spoke to us about the works of Trinity Missions, I couldn't help but feel something begin to stir up inside of me. As Father talked about their work among the poor and the abandoned, how they believe in preserving our precious Catholic faith, but not only preserving it, but proudly proclaiming it. And then the desire to follow the burning wishes of our Father Founder, Father Thomas Augustine Judge, to make every Catholic an apostle. Simply said that we're all called to be missionaries in some way or another. And I listened to Father's message. I thought to myself, I really like what they do, and I hope they get a lot of vocations. I was just finishing my college life. I was young and idealistic. I wanted to make a difference. I had my whole life ahead of me, but I wasn't sure how I was going to do it. Little did I know that God already had this figured out. And that's what I call my Hound of Heaven moment. It's a title from a poem that was written by Francis Thompson. He describes in his poem how God pursues us through the years. How in very subtle ways, God is always present in our lives, even though we're not always aware of it. That God will nudge us and prompt us. He always gets closer to us. And sometimes when we feel that he's getting too close, we want to flee. But God never gives up on us. He continues to pursue us. And if we open our eyes and our hearts and our minds, if we allow God to embrace us, he catches us. He finds us. And we find him. And then things begin to fall in place in our lives. Once we find out what God has in store for us, our lives are about fulfilling his desire that we help him build up the kingdom. And so, my brothers and sisters, as I prepare to become the Mission Procurator, I simply ask that you pray for me. And I would like to also invite you at the same time. I would like to extend an invitation to you to join me in Trinity Missions in proclaiming the good news and making a difference in other people's lives. God bless you, and until the next time.